So there you are, a tiny, screaming blob getting pushed out into the blazing heat of the African savanna about 1.9 million years ago. No hospital, no AC, no one handing your mom a juice box and telling her she did great. Just dirt, sweat, and the sound of something large moving in the grass nearby. Welcome to being a Homo erectus. Basically you, except buffer, hairier, and with a face that looks like someone sat on it a little. Your mom is done with you almost immediately. She licks you clean, you latch on for some milk, and that's about the extent of the welcome party. There's no time for cuddles because literally everything out here, the hyenas, the big cats, the other bands of hominids, would be happy to have you as a snack. You're not even a full pound yet. You are the snack. But here's the thing. You're not like the other apes stumbling around in the trees. You're built different. Longer legs, shorter arms, a slightly bigger brain than anything that came before you. You can't climb like the chimps and you can't outrun a lion, but what you can do is walk upright all day without getting tired. Which sounds lame until you realize it's basically a superpower in a world where everything else has to stop and pant. The problem right now, though, is that you're a baby and you haven't eaten in 2 days because your mom's group hasn't found food since Tuesday. Except it's not Tuesday because weeks haven't been invented yet, but you get the point. Your stomach is growling, and that little growl, that's the moment your body starts learning a lesson it will never, and I mean never, forget. Fast forward a few years and you're not a helpless little blob anymore. You're a lean, mean, upright walking machine, about 5'9", a solid 130 pounds of pure muscle, zero body fat, and legs that could carry you across a marathon without stopping. You look like someone who actually goes to the gym but has never heard of rest days. Your crew is a small band of about 20 to 30 people, and together you roam the open grasslands of East Africa, hunting, scavenging, and generally trying not to die. The vibe is less Lion King and more naked and afraid, except everyone's naked and everyone's afraid. Here's how a typical week goes. Days 1 and 2, nothing. You're walking 15 to 20 miles a day under the blazing sun, tracking antelope across dry scrubland, chewing on roots and whatever sad little berries you can find along the way. Your stomach is eating itself. Your body starts quietly panicking. Then on day 3, boom, the hunt works. Your crew corners a wildebeest, takes it down with hand axes and sheer persistence, and suddenly there's more meat than you've ever seen in your life. And what do? You eat, aggressively, embarrassingly, like a man who just found out the buffet closes in 10 minutes. And here's where it gets interesting. Your body, that beautiful, dumb, ancient machine, takes note. It thinks, okay, we nearly starved for 2 days and now there's a mountain of food in front of us. Better store as much of this as humanly possible because who knows when the next meal is coming? So it does. Every single calorie it can grab gets quietly tucked away as fat, just in case, just in case, just in case. Your body just invented the world's worst savings account, and it's been auto-depositing ever since. Fast forward about 1.5 million years of this exact cycle. Hunt, starve, gorge, store. Hunt, starve, gorge, store. Your descendants do this so consistently and for so long that the fat storage instinct doesn't just become a habit, it gets cooked directly into the DNA. Scientists would eventually call it the thrifty gene. Your body's ancient little cheat code for surviving famine. Every time food shows up, store it. Every time sugar hits the blood, hoard it. Every time there's more than enough, act like there won't be tomorrow. For 1.5 million years, that trick worked perfectly. Homo erectus became the longest surviving human species to ever walk the earth. Longer than Neanderthals, longer than every other version of early human. And a big part of that survival came down to this one stubborn biological rule: never waste a calorie. But then the environment shifted. The climate changed, the big animals your crew depended on started disappearing, and slowly, quietly, Homo erectus faded out around 100,000 years ago. No dramatic asteroid, no giant explosion, just a species that had survived everything the planet threw at it for nearly 2 million years, finally running out of world to adapt to. They lay down, and they didn't get back up. Now, fast forward to today, to you. Sitting there watching this video, probably snacking on something right now and feeling a tiny bit called out. See, here's the twist. You inherited everything: the upright walk, the big brain, the long legs. And yeah, that gene, that same ancient panic storage system that kept Homo erectus alive through millions of years of famine, is still running quietly in the background of your body right now. Except you don't live on the savanna anymore. You live near a McDonald's. And your body still hasn't gotten the memo. Every time you eat a burger, your ancient biology lights up like it just took down a wildebeest. Every time you drink a soda, your cells start hoarding sugar like a famine is 3 days away. Every time you sit on a couch instead of walking 15 miles, your body is confused and frankly a little insulted. The survival trick that built your entire species, the one that kept your ancestors alive through ice ages, droughts, and 2 million years of very bad luck, is now working perfectly in completely the wrong world. So next time you can't stop eating after you've already had enough, don't be too hard on yourself. That's not weakness. That's 1.9 million years of engineering doing exactly what it was designed to do. You're not broken. You're just running ancient software on modern hardware. And nobody told your body there's a grocery store on every corner, like the video if your ancient survival instincts just got exposed. Subscribe if you want more. And share this with someone who needs an excuse for why they can't stop eating chips. You're welcome.